Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between mountains and rivers, there lived a farmer named Raj. Raj was known for his hard work, his dedication, and his unwavering belief that one day, his farm would thrive. Every morning, before the sun even rose, he would be in his fields, plowing, sowing, watering, and tending to his crops. He put everything he had into his work. He believed that no matter how tough life got, his efforts would eventually bear fruit. But as the years passed, Raj's efforts seemed to go unnoticed. The rains didn't come when he needed them. The soil grew dry, and the seeds he planted struggled to grow. Every harvest was smaller than the last. His hopes were crushed again and again. And soon, the villagers began to doubt him. Maybe farming just isn't for you, Raj, his neighbors would say. You've worked so hard, but look at what you've got. Maybe it's time to give up. Even Raj's family started to question his dream. His wife, Meera, would often say, "We've struggled for so long. Maybe it's time to try something else." But Raj refused to listen. He wasn't ready to give up. One day, after yet another harvest failure, Raj went for a walk in the fields, his heart heavy with discouragement. He looked around at his dried-up crops, his bare land, and felt like all his hard work had been for nothing. He sat on a small rock near his farm, feeling like the world was collapsing around him. What's the point, he thought. No matter how much I try, things never seem to work out. Maybe I'm just not meant to succeed. That evening, as Raj was about to give up and walk back home, an old traveler passed through the village. The man looked weary, but his eyes held a wisdom that Raj couldn't ignore. The traveler asked Raj what troubled him, and Raj, feeling desperate, told him his story. The man smiled kindly and said,
"I've seen many like you, Raj. But what you don't realize is that success is not just about the perfect conditions. Sometimes, the hardest seasons in life are the ones that prepare you for something greater. Don't give up yet."
The next morning, Raj woke up before dawn, like he always did, but something was different. The traveler's words echoed in his mind, "Don't give up yet." But this time, Raj's heart felt lighter. He didn't feel as defeated. He walked to his fields with new resolve. "I will give it one more try," he whispered to himself. And that day, Raj planted new seeds, seeds of hope. He worked the land like he never had before, with faith and passion he hadn't felt in years. And just when Raj thought he couldn't go any further, something incredible happened. The rains came. The skies opened up, and water poured down on the earth. The dry soil absorbed it eagerly, and the seeds Raj had planted started to grow. Little by little, life began to return to the farm. Raj could hardly believe his eyes as his crops started to flourish. The soil, once dry and cracked, was now alive with color and growth. As the days passed, Raj's farm turned into a lush green paradise. The villagers came to see his land, amazed by the transformation. They marveled at how, after so many years of hardship, Raj had finally succeeded. Some came to offer congratulations, while others came to learn from him. Raj smiled as he stood in the middle of his thriving farm, looking at the fruits of his labor. But he knew the real victory wasn't just in the crops. The real victory was in his perseverance, his refusal to give up when everything seemed lost. He had learned that success wasn't just about hard work, it was about timing, faith, and believing in yourself even when no one else did. He had trusted that if he kept going, the hard work would pay off. And it did. As the seasons changed, Raj became known as the farmer who never gave up. People came from all over to learn his story, and many of them found the courage to keep going in their own lives, just as Raj had. The lessons Raj learned on his farm spread far and wide. Success doesn't come to the ones who work the hardest. It comes to the ones who refuse to give up. So, the next time life feels tough, when the odds seem impossible, think of Raj. Think of his farm, his struggles, and how he kept going when everyone told him to quit. Remember, your success might be just one more try away. Never give up.